At the end of this video, I want you to know that rejection is redirection. If at any point in your life you've been rejected, just know that that is God redirecting you to where He wants you to be. There have been a lot of people who have been rejected at their place of work. They've been sacked, they've been fired, and all that. And these people went to build their own company, went to start their own businesses, and now they are doing so fantastically well. And they are so grateful that they were fired. Imagine if they were not fired, they will still be there eating the crumbs that are falling from the table, whereas God has called them to a higher purpose. So know this, that rejection can be redirection. J.K. Rowling, who was rejected many times, her manuscripts, the Harry Potter books, were rejected many times, about 12 publishers, and yet she kept persisting. And now see the success that she is today. Walt Disney, the renowned founder of Disneyland, was fired from his job. He was working in a newspaper media company and he was fired. Why? They told him that he was not creative enough. Probably because he had some, weird and bizarre creative ideas that was not making sense to them. And they fired him. But guess what? He persisted. And now, see what Disneyland is. See how big and how magnificent this global brand has grown to be. Oprah Winfrey was demoted at her place of work, that she wasn't fit for being TV presenter. But see who she is now, see where she is now. That rejection redirected her to be the person she's meant to be. Steve Jobs was fired from his own company, Apple, which led him to start two other companies which are successful today, Nest and Pizza. And then he was called back by Apple. Issa Rae came up with a fantastic TV show idea, Insecure. She pitched it to a lot of TV companies and all that, and they were not understanding what she was talking about. None of them accepted her offer. Most of the major networks she approached, they turned down her offer. And so this rejection led her to launch her own YouTube miniseries, The Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl, which went viral. This rejection redirected her to build her own global audience, independent of any major TV network, leading HBO to eventually come to her, to partner with her, to launch her show to the world. Michael Jordan, at the age of 15, was cut off from his university basketball team. The coach told him that he wasn't good enough. This pushed him to train harder than anyone else. This pushed him to give his best to his craft. This pushed him to build very strong work ethics. This made him to come back stronger. And later on, he then became the GOAT, the greatest of all times in basketball. We all know Michael Jordan today. Howard Schultz had this fantastic idea. He was working in Starbucks as an employee, and he told them about this great idea he had of turning it into a full-fledged coffee house experience. They were not understanding what he was saying, and so they didn't buy into his idea. And guess what? He left his job and started his own coffee house business. It became so successful. He came back to his former workplace, Starbucks, and bought it over, which has now become a global brand with about 35,000 locations worldwide. Everyone knows about Starbucks today. A simple coffee brand. Now, these are stories of people we know who are renowned for their business successes. There are a lot of people out there, normal everyday people, who have been rejected multiple times, and it's redirected them to build great things for themselves. I am a living testimony. So this is an encouragement to you. Whatever rejection you're facing at a place of work, in your home, in your family, wherever, and you think people are not seeing the worth that you have, the value you carry, and you're being rejected, or you were fired, you were sacked, your business offer, whatever, was not accepted, don't give up. Now who give up, lose? Let it be a redirection to be stronger, to do better, and to be who you've been called to be.